What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. I appreciate the love and support. For y'all that don't know or understand what's going on with these videos, everything is public information. I do not talk about any open cases, and I'm not glorifying the streets. I'm simply telling the story, but towards the end of the video is where I give my commentary and telling the youth and the kids what can happen in the situation and speaking from personal experiences. Let's get right into it. So tonight, we're gonna talk about a young man by the name of J.W. I'm abbreviating the name for respect and privacy of the family. J.W. was a young man from Baltimore, Maryland. He made the Baltimore's most wanted and public enemy list for a 60-second decision, which would cost him his freedom as a young man. Northeast Baltimore is a world of its own. You have Morgan State University, some homeowner blocks, and some hoods. It's just a lot going on, and it's a lot of parties. At one of these parties, J.W. would get into an argument with a couple people. Some of the individuals were Morgan State students. Once upon a time, you would get into an argument and throw hands if you and the other person had something to get off y'all chest. But after the situation, J.W. would let his temper get the best of him. He would double back early that morning to see some people still outside socializing. J.W. decided it was worth grabbing a blicky and letting it go into a crowd with 6 to 8 people, in which 2 people were hit. One male was hit in the leg and a woman was hit in the arm. The male victim told police 2 men approached him from a front street corner in the 4400 block of Marble Hall Road and let off shots. After police heard details of the events, police added J.W. to the public enemy #1 list. Even though none of the wounds was fatal, they said the lack of respect he had for human life made him a danger to society. J.W. would attempt to go on a run and was a wanted man. He was tracked down by his last known address of Lockwood Road in Northeast Baltimore after police released a mugshot to social media. J.W. attempted to get his charges dropped to juvenile, but the judge denied it due to the nature of the crime. Now, I got a lot to say about this situation, man. Y'all please listen to this video to the end for everybody that's into what I gotta say. Okay, so basically for the kids out here, y'all see how he went to a party. He was a young man. I believe this happened when he was like 19, if I ain't mistaken. He got into an altercation, not even an altercation, an argument with another young man. Now, I don't respect or I don't condone no kind of violence, but I'd rather a fight than shooting, you feel me? So instead of them doing what they had to do as young men, getting it off their chest, throwing hands, he dipped off. Went and got his homie, came back, doubled back around early in the morning, basically catching them lacking, and let off, you feel me? So he had time to go think about what he was gonna do, think about like, was it worth it? Even go back and say, you know what, I'm about to go put hands on dude because I feel disrespected. But nah, he came back, let his temper get the best of him, and threw his life away. You feel me? I'm not sure how much time he got for this situation, but the moral of this story is don't be a hothead. Don't let nobody send you off like that. Don't send yourself off like that. And I'm speaking from experience because I used to be a hothead. I used to get mad super easy. And sometimes I still got to catch myself, you feel me? Like some of these comments I read, sometimes when I'm out in public, you know what I mean? But it ain't even worth it at the end of the day. As long as you know who you are as a person and you know what you capable of, you ain't got to show nobody, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, when you gone and you locked up and you doing 30 years, they gonna be calling you stupid. Like, bro, dumb, all he had to do was chill out and mind his business and go ahead about his business and not even worry about the situation. So you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Now, Morgan State University, there's a lot of kids from out of town that come, but there's a lot of kids from Baltimore that go to that school too. So I'm not sure if the guy he got into it with was from the city, but at the end of the day, man, when you that young, I feel like testosterone super high. You around females, and y'all men, y'all know what happened when dudes get around a lot of females. It's like we get in contests with each other to see who go the hardest, to see who the alpha male, which I don't believe in. I learned from the streets, man, ain't no such thing as an alpha male. When people call themselves an alpha male, to me, you just loud, you just out here trying to flex. Cause I done seen quiet dudes, humble dudes that talk super low, knock somebody off completely. You see what I'm saying? So, not to glorify, but at the end of the day, I just feel like bro should've just went ahead about his business, and if he felt played, came back and handled it accordingly with the hands. Now, when you come back dumping and stuff like that, you putting yourself in a total different situation. Now you gotta go on a run. Now you Baltimore public enemy #1. Now everybody looking like, dang, why bro do that? Now your mother crying. You feel me? By the grace of the Most High, ain't nobody lose their life that night. But like they was saying, they trying to paint him out to be a horrible person. I don't know this young man. This not my words. This the words from the report. They feel like being that he let go in a crowd of people, he ain't have no respect for life. You see what I'm saying? For human life. So when you do stuff like that, they gonna make an example out of you now. Northeast Baltimore is different from like down the hill and stuff like that. It's a lot of homeowners, it's a lot of people, working class people, but you got little pockets that got hoods too. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, I feel like, especially out there, you gonna get made an example out of. Now, this happened a few years ago. I'm not sure this young man's situation at this point. But for all the kids out there, man, please, man, think about it. You see what I'm saying? If you get into a situation where you feel played or you feel tried, go home, sleep on it, think about it. See if you still feel the same way. I can't tell you who to be and what to do, but I'm telling you, you're gonna throw it away and you can't outsmart the police. So for all y'all feel like y'all gonna get away with it, somebody gonna tell on you, you feel me? Somebody gonna know you when they put that pitch out there. You might not make it 2 days without getting jammed up. So don't even do that to yourself. You know what I mean? And for all my older people, I respect y'all. I appreciate the love and support. Man, if y'all already stuck in your ways and this ain't for you, send your nephew over, your little brother, your little cousin, somebody who can hear this and apply this. If this message get to 1 or 2 young men and change them, that's what I'm doing it for, you feel me? But yeah, man, this is a crazy story, and I'm not sure how much time Shorty got. Like I said, man, I don't know if they threw the book at him, but unfortunately, man, 60 seconds cost him some time. You know, you gotta think how quick letting off a blicky is. You shoot 30, 40 seconds, then you gone. Then you get caught and you gone for 30, 40 years. So just think about it, man. If you're new to the family, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Fam, y'all already know what it is. We on that road to 50K. I love y'all, fam. I'm out.